Starting. All right, and we are live. Hey guys, Michelle just playing here. We're just having another Jammy Time session. Anything goes. We're just chatting and having a good time. Can't sleep again, so we're just hanging out.
Hey everybody!
We got Dish Bronson in the
In
house.
the house.
In the house. We're just gonna randomly, whatever comes to mind, we want to
Yep.
chat about. Which could be a million things. And my hair's sticking up tonight, guys. I know I got alfalfa hair. I don't mean to have it. Sometimes I can't help it. It's these crazy little earphones right here, and I do look like I'm going in space. My ship has not come in yet, though.
They
I
just
repeat.
they remind me of we're airplane pilots or something like that.
What they do? They
Yes.
wave their flashlights around,
Yeah.
do the backup.
Yep. I'd
Yeah,
screw that up big time. There'd be airplane accidents all over the place.
I know, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta have some skill for that. You'd think it'd be easy to just go out there with a couple of flashlights and start waving people down to do this, that, and the other.
Exactly. Yeah.
Even the cops, when the lights go out and they have to stand in the intersections and stuff, some of them cops just stand there like they have no earthly idea, or they were not listening when they went to police academy or nothing. When you study for
Exactly.
traffic, they just like stand there, and then you're like easing up in your vehicle, and you're like, okay, can I go? Can I go? Can I go?
Yep. Exactly.
And then they go,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Exactly.
well, dang, you were just standing there, man. I could have went like 10 times.
Yep. Exactly.
I hate that.
hmm
Nothing against cops or nothing, but geez, I
I
mean,
don't
come
think they
on.
want to be there. I think they're above that.
Well, especially when it's pouring rain outside, and they look like a bunch of wet puppy dogs standing there with their
Yeah.
yellow rain jackets on, and then they got their little hairnet plastic uh, wrap around
Oh
their
yeah,
hats
true.
that they
Yep.
have to wear. I think that's so cute. I wonder if they get
Yeah.
those for free.
What was the first time I ever saw that was on First Blood with Sylvester Stallone, where they're looking for him in the woods and it's
Oh
raining.
yeah,
And they had
yeah.
those all on their cowboy hats, their cop hat things. That was a really cool movie when that first came out. I loved that movie.
Oh yeah. Have you seen him lately? He is. Whew.
Yeah, I have seen him lately, actually. What was the last movie I seen? I
Was
can't
it
remember.
Was it with it was called Knockout or something like that. There's a new movie out with him in it too. It's got mm, Robert De Niro.
Oh no, it wasn't that one. I like Robert De Niro though, but I know which one you're talking about. That looks funny. That one does look funny. If they're boxers or whatever, that one looks funny.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. He's now Robert De Niro. I like Sylvester Stallone, but Robert De Niro now he's pretty awesome. He
Yes, he
he
is.
is he is hilarious.
Yes.
He can just be so funny. And you know what? It's funny how all these actors that we like so much, Sylvester Stallone, Robert De Niro, Arnold
hmm
Schwarzenegger. I like Arnold Schwarzenegger even though, he don't do much anymore.
hmm
I like his movies. I love Kindergarten Cop where he says it's not a tumor.
Yeah, my mom says
Yeah.
that all the time.
Yeah, it's not a tumor. Um, but anyway, all of them are getting so old.
Yeah,
It's just they're gonna when our kids get so much older, they're going to be watching these movies, and all the people in the movies are going to be gone already. It's
Yeah,
just,
exactly. Yeah.
and that's sad because there ain't going to be just one. There's going to be 20 or 30 people that's going to die off at one time. It's going to be. That's true. You got Morgan Freeman. He's up there.
Yeah.
Samuel. What's
Al
his name?
Jackson.
Samuel L.
Samuel.
Jackson. He's
Yep.
up there. Robert De Niro, Arnold, Sylvester Stallone. You got Gosh, I was just watching MASH. We watch the old station on our TV because we don't have cable, and it's too expensive, and we just think I'm not paying $170 a month to have
Sure.
cable and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a half a car payment on a half a car. So,
Right. Yeah,
but
it's not worth it.
it's not worth it. So we watch like Gunsmoke, Bonanza, The Valley, Rifleman. See, Seth even said The Rifleman because I love The Rifleman now. But we'll watch MASH, and they had Klinger on the commercial today. That's the first time I seen him, and oh my gosh, you know who Klinger was? The one that dressed up like a
Sure.
woman all the time, trying to get out of there. Well, anyway, he was like really old. I mean, gosh, I know he looked 90 years old almost. I don't even know if he's that old, but that's what I'm talking about. All the good, funny actors are going to be,
Oh yeah, sure.
they're going to be dying off, and it's going to be sad. It really is.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, yeah. We'll lose a lot of good ones.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some more.
Well, I know Robert De Niro is in a movie with John Travolta that came out on DVD maybe 2 months ago, and
Is
they're
it?
go ahead.
No, I'm trying to think of the name of it. I know
It
what
was,
you're
it was
talking about.
something Kill or something. It was really really good.
We seen the movie, but it they were in a cabin. He was in a cabin by
Yep, that's
himself.
it. Yep,
Yep. And I don't know. It was something about the war. He had come back. He used to be in the war. He was the officer that was going to shoot him
yep, that's it.
on the
Yep.
firing squad, and he didn't shoot him or something. And he said it was disrespect to him for him not to have shot him with the rest of his people he had shot,
Yeah,
or something like.
yeah, that's the one. It's on Netflix right now, and that makes me so mad too because I rent the stupid movie and then I find out that it's on Netflix.
Oh.
I was like, well, that's stupid.
There is the website. I'll have to get you the link to it, but it's Solar something or another. But you can see all the new movies, and you don't get in trouble or none of that stuff. It's got links. But we
Okay,
use this website. It's called Couch Tuner, and you can see all the movies. You know, we were talking about Justified and like True Blood and The Walking Dead and all that stuff. But
sure.
you can, for anybody out there that's watching, it's called CouchTuner.eu, and you can watch any episodes because Walking Dead's coming on tomorrow. So
Woohoo! Thank God.
yes, I won't get to see it when it plays, but an hour after it goes off, they upload it to the site, and then you
Right.
can see it then. So I have to wait an hour longer than everybody else.
Hey,
So
you don't
I
have to
don't.
watch commercials that way.
Nope, don't have to watch any commercials. But I know it's. I read. I got an Entertainment Weekly here, and they got a spoiler in there, and I was wondering about this. And sorry, got to talk about Walking Dead for a minute, guys. For you guys that don't know what it's about, you have to go back and watch from the beginning episodes, or you will completely be lost. But anyway, I can't find it right this second because I'm trying to flip because I don't want to bore everybody with me talking about Walking Dead, which is completely awesome. Oh, I love
I
Walking
couldn't
Dead.
wait for the governor to bite it. He was ticking me off.
Oh, I know. Oh, he drew. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that man.
Yep. And he got off a lot easier than I would have let him get torn apart by them freaking zombies.
I can't believe what's his face. They killed him off the show. Ah, can't believe they killed
Herschel.
Herschel off the show.
Yep.
But any,
They're
but
always
it,
doing that.
I know you'd think the ones they'd keep on there, like the mother, the baby, and all that stuff. Lisa, they wouldn't be
Right.
killing her off. But anyway, I was worried about Judith on there. I was
Yeah.
worried about her. Did they really take her? There was blood in the car seat, but did
Yeah.
did they really get her? Did she just get hurt or something? And there's some, maybe lost a leg or something. I don't know how they would do that.
Yeah.
Green, I guess green screen or something. But it officially says that baby Judith may be dead. The prison has fallen. Baby Judith may be dead. Herschel is definitely dead. Oh, they said baby Judith may be dead.
Maybe dead. See, I
I
think it's
thought when
reanimated.
I read it really, really fast,
Yeah.
and I thought it said so she was dead, but it said baby Judith may be dead. So there's still a possibility. But since they do not have the prison anymore, they have nowhere to safe keep that baby, and they can't keep running to town to get formula and diapers out of the stores because it's
Yep.
unsafe. I mean, they
And
have
they're all
nowhere to.
separated again. They're all separated
Yep,
again.
it said they were all going to separate, and then Michonne, she has the 2 walkers now. She's going to have 2 walkers when she comes back. They have no mouth, no arms. So,
She's badass. I'd want her on my
oh,
side, man.
oh yeah, she is. I wonder how much she had to go through just to learn to swing that sword and stuff. Because swords are, I mean, we've got like 6 swords right here in front of me,
Uh-huh.
and they are pretty long. And I couldn't even when I take them out,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, trying to get it out of the thing, and I could not imagine having to swing that thing around and trying
Um,
to.
I'm sure hers is fake. I'm just guessing that hers is probably fake.
Not as heavy.
Right, yep, yep. 'Cause I know that they were talking about Daryl's crossbow is plastic and rubber.
Huh.
Um, yep. But Rick's, I think, yeah, is Rick that he's the sheriff, right?
Right, he's the daddy.
Yeah. He that's a real Colt 45 or whatever that he carries around.
Hmm.
Yeah, they said that was real. So I thought that was
Oh,
cool.
yeah, and you think those clothes he's got on would last that long, too. He ain't changed his clothes yet.
Man, let me tell you something. That set must reek because they all look
Oh,
filthy and sweaty and stinky. They just look awful. And some of that's real sweat because it's filmed in Georgia, you know?
yeah. Oh, yeah. I bet it's
So,
out there in the boonies.
yep.
I was trying to think what kind of prison that they had. I mean, that's obviously not a filming. I mean, they didn't build that prison and stuff just for that filming. There's
Right.
just too much cement and too much concrete and stuff. But I just wondered what kind of. I know that had to have been a real prison, and I'm sure they demolished it. So I
I
wonder what
agree.
prison.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Probably a closed prison that they, got a hold of.
But they got it in a good location because there ain't nothing but woods around the whole entire prison. I mean, I bet they had some breakouts.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, and I find myself on there whenever the zombies are pushing on the fence.
Oh yeah.
I catch myself doing this,
Yeah.
like somebody get that fence, and I'm
Yeah.
like getting into it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So anyway, sorry guys, I had to talk about Walking Dead there for a second. Um, we got Daytoken in the house. We got Marie Daniels in the house. Bush Hunt. Sorry guys, I got on that Walking Dead. I'm just like addicted to it, so it's an addiction. And we got Bush Hunt in the house. And Daytoken says, yeah, Walking Dead starts back tomorrow night. And know where everybody's going to be on their couch. And Bush Hunt says he just watched the last Jammy Time and Dish is a trip. Yes, she is. She is awesome.
Thank you.
She's my partner in crime, but we also have Tactic Girl Lola that's going to be on here sometimes with us too. But she works a lot, and she gets sleepy and tired, so she can't always be on here with us. But it'll be the 3 of us. Let's see. Bush Hunt says, Dish, the last chat you were talking about those coconuts, and I'm in Florida, and I've never heard about the mushy coconut. And Michelle, we can cut them open with a machete, slice the top off. Huh? You probably taught him something he didn't know.
Yeah, I guess the ones that sprout, they're starting to grow a tree. Inside of there is a piece of like foam, and you pull it out, and they say it's like the best tasting dessert type of the thing you've ever had. And I've seen Survivor Man eat one, and Bear Grylls and stuff like that. And I just want to get my hands on one of those coconuts really bad.
You make me want to go get a coconut just so I can open the crazy thing up and see what you're talking about. But you said they had a score in it, so it'd be easy to open. I wonder if I could open it with a knife, though.
Yeah, the ones where I live, they have a score, and you just wrap it like with the back of a chef's knife or something like that, and it just cracks right open. Otherwise, just tap it with a hammer, go around it, tap it with a hammer, or you have a sword, so you could do what Bush Hunt said and just whack the top of it off.
I'll be honest with you. These ain't my swords, and I don't think you could cut through paper with these things. I think they're all just decorative swords.
Okay.
I know for a fact they're decorative swords. But I mean, they got real blades and stuff on them, but they're not like a really real sword. They're not like thousands of dollar swords.
Oh,
So,
yeah, well.
but I'm sure I could do some damage to a zombie if I needed
Oh
to.
yeah, sure. Hack off a head or two.
Yeah, that's an idea for one of my VRs. Don't nobody take it. Um, let's see here. Let's see. They token likes Walking Dead. We know that. Bush Hunt didn't say if he liked Walking Dead or not. That's all we got in the house tonight. That's awesome though. And I hadn't got no. I don't think trolls have found me yet. I think they're hiding, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Shh, don't tell them. Okay, so earlier we were talking about Facebooking.
Yes.
We were talking about Facebooking earlier. We have to do pre-chat so we know kind of where we're going, what we can and can't do. Don't want to keep it too rated R, then nobody might not watch us. But it goes from PG to rated R, back to PG, back to G, and then back on up, you know. But anyway, we were talking about on Facebook. You're friends on Facebook with people, and you want to be friends on Facebook with people, but there's certain people like I'll say it for me, and my hair's still sticking up. Sorry guys, I'm not scratching my head. I have no bugs in my hair or nothing like that, but it's just bothering me. I feel like alfalfa back there. But anyway, no, I do have an itch. But on Facebook, I'm friends with a few people that they do Bible quotes and stuff. They're really good people. Don't get me wrong, really good people. But they're my YouTuber friends, and I do have a couple that's not YouTube friends that are just regular friends of mine that I'm acquaintance with. But they do Bible verses and stuff, and they're not. I like the funny and crazy signs that people put out. The stuff that has cuss words on it, the stuff that has. I mean, I can't help if there's a couple of cuss words on something, but it's getting your point across that I like. And I can't put those on sometimes because I'm thinking of all the people that I'm friends with. Is it going to offend them? And I hate doing that.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
and Dish was kind of saying, the same thing.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. Yeah, I have to be careful because there's a pastor. My cousin's a pastor and all that stuff. So, I mean, I'd go crazy on there, but I gotta be. I don't want to offend anybody. So.
I know they got some really good stuff on there,
Mhm.
and I mean, nice signs of stuff that they get their point across, and it makes sense when you read it and you
Yeah.
say it out loud. It does make a lot of sense on a lot
Yeah.
of things. I can't think of one off the top of my head because I post so many. But I've gotten lately where I said, you know what, I don't care if it offends you, then you have to just block me on Facebook or unfriend me because it's just my personality. I just
Well,
like putting it on.
they could go on there, right? They can push that button that says I don't want to see this, or whatever. But I don't know. It just makes you hesitant to just not put it on there at all.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to offend nobody, and I feel like I do sometimes, and I just hate
Mhm.
that. So, any of my people watching that's on my Facebook, if I offend you, I'm sorry, but I can't please everybody, I guess. And I put a lot of gun stuff on there too. I love to post gun stuff, and I know my sister, for one, she don't care for guns and stuff too much. So, me being in the gun community, she kind of frowns upon it. So, yeah, I just, I try not to offend
Mhm.
nobody, but they got some cool looking guns on there, man. I just have to share that stuff away. I mean, you can't, a good looking machine gun, or I don't even know my guns, but I can look at a gun and be like, wow. I mean, gun
Yeah,
porn
yeah.
all day long.
Well, see, and if I shoot a deer or something like that too, I have some friends on there that are, against killing animals, and I want to put my deer on there, and I do it. I'm like, this is a picture of my deer I just got, So I
Yeah,
I will do that. I will do that. So, because I'm proud of that deer. Proud of my
So,
deer for sure.
well, that's like me. I put my kids on there. I put the Christmas pictures and stuff on there because I'm in a different state than my family is.
Oh,
So
sure.
I want my family to be able to see what I'm doing, but then I'll put food on there that I've cooked if something turns out halfway decent and it's pretty. It's got to be pretty.
Yeah.
And lately I've been bored, the past couple of months. I don't know why, but I get bored like so easily. I mean, I've YouTubed everything. I've watched everything that I can watch, and then I ain't got nothing in my inbox. I ain't got nothing in my comments. And I've done looked at everything and answered everything, so I get bored. So I go in there and I make cookies, and then I make more cookies, and I make more cookies. Yeah, I made cookies last night at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was making cookies. It was just a habit of mine.
Yeah, I saw that when I first friended you on Facebook, you were asking somebody for a sugar cookie recipe, and I was like, dang it, I could have gave her a real good one.
Yeah, and nobody answered me back about it either. And I was going on the internet. The thing was, is I didn't have baking powder. I got some now, but at the time I didn't have
Oh,
baking
okay.
powder. So I'm like, give me a recipe that don't take baking powder. I got baking soda all day long, but I ain't got
Yeah,
baking powder. And well, nobody couldn't give me one. My sister gave me one, and I made it, and they were flat as a flitter. I mean,
that
flat as a flitter.
that'd be why.
Yeah, it was kind of. It was really, yeah, out there. I don't even. I think they ate some of them and I threw some away. Let's see. Trying to keep up with the comments. I don't do a very good job on my Friday nights. Trying to keep up because I got everybody talking. It's so much easier when you only got a few people in here.
Sure, yeah.
But Bush Hunt says that Walking Dead is cool, but he's never got time to see it. You got to make time for that one. That's awesome. Um, Bush Hunt also says no Facebook for me. Like-minded people are here on YouTube. True, you're right, but I had Facebook way before I had YouTube, and I keep up with my high school friends, and now that I'm in a different state, my family and stuff. So they always. That's like when I take the kids to the doctor, I will post my check. I'll check in,
Oh,
and
okay.
then they'll say, oh well, the kids had to go to this doctor today, or this. That way they don't call me and say, well, when's the kid's next doctor's appointment, or what this say or that say. I just put it, my
Sure.
check in. And Day Token says Facebook is used to keep in contact with my family out of state. Same here. Otherwise, I don't share it with anyone from YouTube. It's personal, private. Well, I had mine set to YouTube with my private one because I was a dummy and didn't know how to do my other one, and somehow I figured the other one out, so I completely took it out of there. So that's something that maybe Dish, maybe you could make yours
Sure, yeah.
with your YouTube on there too, and that way yours would be separated too. I don't remember how I done it, but I can figure it out again. I can try anyway. But I know Daytoken said something in here I was looking at. Oh, couchtuner.eu. Yes, that's it. That's the right. Let me check it real quick to make sure I'm not telling a story. Yeah, it is. It's couchtuner.eu. So that's right. You just have to go in there, and sometimes pop-ups and stuff will come up, but you have to just weed through them, and then it'll come
Yeah.
to the show. So
The one that I watch it on is called Tube Plus.
Tube Plus.
Yep. And it's the same thing. You have to close some tabs because there's some pop-ups and stuff like that. But Tube Plus just has tons and tons of TV programs and stuff on it. But I'm definitely going to check out the one that you just told me about too.
Yeah, that one's a good one too. Let me see. I'm in my other computer, guys. I'm multitasking here, which I don't do very well sometimes. But I'm trying. I want to tell you about this one. This one's awesome. It's called solarmovie.so,
Mhm.
and it's got all the new movies out. Now there's a few movies on there somebody has went to the theater and took their video camera and videoed it.
Oh,
So
sure.
yeah, sometimes you can see it and sometimes you can't, but I've found out after a week or so of them being out in the theater that they actually have the DVD. I don't know how they do it, but they have the DVD, so you can, if you're sitting around and you're bored, ain't got nothing to do, you want to watch a movie. That's what I do with the kids on Friday night. We have movie night, and I just punch a movie up and just throw it on.
Mhm.
I plug it up to my TV because it has a HDMI thing inside. So, but that's cool. And Daytoken's talking about peanut butter cookies. I do love peanut butter cookies.
Yeah, they are good. Yeah.
The kind you take the fork and you mash and make the little checkered
Yep.
pattern in them. Yeah, I'm not very good at baking. I'm not a big baker, so don't ask me for a cherry pie or none of that stuff because it ain't gonna happen.
Trying not to sneeze.
Oh, bless you.
I don't know those ones that Bush Hunt's talking about. Those sound pretty good.
Oh, he cooks cookies? Oh, he's ever had. I thought he said he made. I was thinking to say brownie points.
Yep.
Yeah, some people are just little bakers or Betty Crockers. I mean, it's like they just fill out their mama and they can instantly bake. I can't. My mama, when I grew up, my mama didn't cook a lot. My mama was, it's my mom and I love her, but I'm gonna be honest. She was lazy. She didn't like to cook dinner. She didn't like to prepare meals and stuff. She didn't bake. She might bake an upside down pineapple cake,
Sure.
but all you did was open up a can of pineapple, throw them on the bottom of the dish, throw some cake mix in there, and throw it in the oven, and but that's it. And then slice it up and eat it. And I hated pineapple in my cake. But my mom didn't teach me how to cook. The stuff I've learned, I just learned on my own. It was like you either learn it or you don't,
Right.
you know. So I try to watch people when they cook, or like YouTubing and watch people how they're cooking. I mean, obviously I can't cook venison because I don't have any, but there is other things you can learn,
Sure.
vegetables and
Oh yeah.
the way to cook. See, my biggest fallout is spices and stuff because I don't like salt. I'm
Okay.
not a big salt eater.
Mhm.
Johnny will take the whole thing of salt and pour it on everything he eats. I mean, he just pours. It's
Good
a
Lord.
wonder his yes. Oh, it's and he wonders why he sweats so bad too. He's sweating out all that salt in his body.
Yep.
But I don't put the right spices in some of my stuff. I just add, pepper and I just rather somebody get it on their plate and add their own salt to it. But then it's always good to cook salt in it too, but I don't want to put too much.
Sure.
So I don't know. It's just me. You look like you can cook some pretty good stuff though. You got spices and all that good stuff you put in there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got lots of different spices. I'm always looking for new spices and stuff like that. It's fun to try new spices.
Yeah, it is. We got a few things here, and we try to. He likes to put garlic in everything, so I mean in everything.
I usually put it in quite a bit of the stuff that I make. I usually put it in the flour of, for fried chicken and fish and stuff like that.
Yeah, it does have a good taste to it and stuff, but he likes to put it in his mashed potatoes, like cook it in the mashed potatoes. Kids don't like that too much.
Yeah, see, I don't think I would either.
Yeah, he don't, 'cause he really puts it in there. It
He
ain't
could,
just a sprinkle.
he could, put it on his own, I would think, but I don't think I'd want the whole lot to taste that way.
Now you know what I meant when he says there goes all the taste, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Let me see. They token says that's why she loves her crock pot. Yeah, I do too. I've got one of those, and I cook soup in it and cook chili in it, and that's about it. Chili
Yeah.
will cook a big thing of chili, and it'll last for 2 days, and I'll just keep it in that pot and just keep it on warm,
Sure. Yep.
and it's oh. It's the bomb. It
Oh
really
yeah.
is.
Yeah, I have two crock pots. Yep. Yep. Gotta have a crock pot.
I'll tell you a little secret I use in my chili though.
Mhm.
I don't use tomato juice. I use V8 juice.
Oh, I've done that
And
before.
oh,
That's
that is
good.
that is good. Use V8 juice. Not tomato juice is so bland to me, but V8 juice
Yeah.
because I love V8 juice. It's
Sure.
got all the different vegetables and stuff in
Yeah.
it. So,
I
oh
used
yes.
I used to can my own vegetable and tomato juice when I grew lots and lots of tomatoes, but I haven't done that in quite a few years.
Yeah, that's awesome because Johnny says you're putting what in there. I was like, don't worry about it. You'll eat it.
Yeah, I put it in my homemade vegetable beef soup and everything. It just really tastes a lot better than just plain old tomato.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
like that plain tomato stuff at all.
hmm
Let me be safe. Just reading what they token said. Bush Hunt did say he can bake, but it's the one that comes already mixed. Well,
That's
that's a
cool.
Abraham. Yeah, that's cool. At least you're getting in there and trying. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've had mine at certain time of the day. It's like, boy, I'd like to have some cookies. So that's my sign to go make some cookies. Yeah, while he's YouTubing, of course.
Yeah.
And they token says she made some chicken and dumplings in hers too. Now, I like chicken and dumplings too, but I don't know. I'm not too peculiar about how. I mean, dumplings. I've eaten several different types. I don't like the kind that's real thick and floury.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah, my
when you bite into it, it's like a chunk of just
yeah,
mushy
my
flour.
my grandma used to make it when I was a little kid, and I'd say, "Grandma, I want some of those squishy things that you make."
Oh
you know,
my gosh.
yeah, they were squishy things. And I meant her dumplings, and she'd roast like four chickens, like all day long, and then boil them until that everything was falling off the bone, and then she'd drop the biscuits with the flour on them in there, and I mean, oh,
Oh, I bet that was good.
jump back. That stuff was good. That stuff was good.
It's amazing. My grandma, even though she done some dirty things back in the day, I don't know what I would give right now. I'd probably give a kidney just to have her biscuits one more time. I would so give a kidney to anybody that needed it just for my grandma's biscuits, just one more time. My grandma could make some biscuits that would make my mouth just water, and
Yeah.
I've tried to make them just like she did. I would put the flour in the pan, take the Crisco and put my hand in there and just scoop a big and just flop it in there. And then I'd have the buttermilk. She always set it up in the window so it would get warm while she was mixing the stuff.
Oh, okay.
And so I'd take the buttermilk. But every time I do them, they'd come out hard as hockey pucks.
I
So
wonder if you're over mixing them or something like that.
I was only going by what I saw her do.
Oh,
So,
okay. Sure. Well,
I don't know exactly how much she used or anything. I just was trying to imitate what she
yeah.
did. But um,
Well,
it's
you
kind
should
of wild.
just look up some biscuit recipes online and see if any of them sound like what she made, and then give one a whirl.
I hadn't thought about that. Like Pinterest is a good place to get
Yes,
recipes.
very good.
Very good to get recipes. That's a good idea. I'd make up some homemade biscuits. Because she'd pat them out with her hand. She wouldn't cut them out. She would
Sure.
take the dough in her hand and she'd pat them out and make
Yeah.
individual biscuits.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm a hand talker. Woo, woo, woo.
Hey, that's cool. I am too usually. Yeah,
Yep.
she used to make fried bread with cooked pinto beans on top. Now that was nasty. I'm sorry, but
Ooh,
that was just
yeah.
nasty. And and I'd see all of my aunts and uncles up there putting that away, and I'm just like going, "What are you seeing that? That's nasty."
Oh, wow. That's like my mama used to. I don't know if I told you this. I told somebody. I might have already said it before. My mama would cook flour bread. She'd just take flour, mix it up with water, and put it in a frying pan with grease. And she would fry it on both sides until it, got kind of tan, and then she'd cut it in triangles, and we'd eat it. And I've never eaten it since I've been an adult. And she asked me one day that I want some flour bread fried, and I said, nope, that's okay.
Yeah, no, we're cool.
Yeah, I'm not hungry at all. I was starving to death, but I was like, nope, that's okay, because I can't see it. Just the stuff you ate as a kid like that. I mean, I was in the country, so.
Yeah. That's pretty much what my grandma did, but I know that hers had like baking powder and stuff like that in it, and she'd cook those beans all night long and all that stuff, and it was just horrible. It just tasted like a bland piece of fried bread, and I don't know, it kind of sounds like bannock. You know how people make that bread and they cook it outside over the fire? Yeah, bannock. But bannock tastes a heck of a lot better than that nasty fried bread.
Oh yeah, yeah. She'd come up with some stuff. Sometimes if I was real lucky, she
Mhm.
would put some cinnamon and sugar in it. And if she put cinnamon and sugar, now I'd eat it.
Oh, sure, then it'd be like a dessert.
Yeah, but no, not just regular fried,
Sure.
flour bread. Just it weren't gonna happen. You see
Well,
my
yeah.
puppy?
Oh, look at the puppy. Hey, buddy.
So hey, Duke Duke.
Hey, Duke Duke.
He says, "You're right." He's wanting to. Oh, there he comes up. Now he's gonna come up beside us and get in everybody's way.
My cat Cricket's looking at me like, who are you calling Duke Duke?
Jelly bone. Yeah, he's begging.
Tony Bushcraft says, y'all's making me hungry.
I'm sorry, I don't know how we got on food. I guess it's late night eating, jammy time. It's
It
time to
does.
eat.
Yeah, it does sound good. I know Day Token can. I'm almost sure I watched her make dumplings before in a crock pot.
I think it'd be easy. Well, I don't know how easy it'd be, but would you buy already made dumplings, or would you roll it out yourself and cut them out yourself? Would you do all the work, or would you?
If I was gonna eat a good pot of them, I'd do it homemade from scratch. Yeah.
I'll see that's the good kind because they're not too thick. You usually make
Exactly.
them thin.
Mhm.
So, well,
Yeah. Hey, she's got something in common with you. It says she served potted meat with it.
ooh, love miss potted meat. Hey, I don't know what it's made out of. I just know it's good on a sandwich every now and again. So we got on food, guys. Sorry, we're making everybody hungry. And you know what? I guess my troll found me. Somebody told him. I got a thumbs down, guys. We're just talking about food, and somebody don't like The Walking Dead, obviously. But it's okay.
That's okay. We
Can't
kind of
win them
think
all.
we kind of think we know who it could be, anyways. But that's
Oh
okay.
yeah. Of course it's that person.
Of course it is.
They be stalking. That's what they be doing.
Yep. Yeah, my mom puts deviled ham in her cheese ball.
Ooh.
Yeah, cheese ball with deviled ham, sure. And she rolls it in chopped walnuts. It's really, really good.
I hadn't heard of deviled ham and cheese ball.
Yeah, let's see what goes in it. It's that, like that bar cheese that you can spread on crackers and stuff, sharp
Uh
cheese.
huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
And cream cheese, and then a little bit of seasoning, salt, and then that meat, and woo doggy, that's good.
I bet so. I had never made a cheese ball before. I need to try to make one. I think that'd be neat.
Yeah.
Okay, you talk for just a second, guys. I need to step away. My puppy dog is driving me crazy. He needs to go to the potty. So
Oh my gosh,
let me just
she's leaving me by
no,
myself.
just hold on a second. Tell us about the recipes, girl. Tell them
Okay.
about what you found on the internet.
What did I find? Oh yeah. um, Michelle wants herself, as many of you may know, a coconut, not a coconut, a kangaroo change purse. And it is made out of the testicles from a kangaroo. And how she found out about these things, I have no idea. I think she said she saw it on TV. And she wants herself one of these ball sack coin purses really bad.
Yeah, I do. It's easy. I let him out. He'll come back in. He'll come to the door and he'll knock when he's ready to come back in. I love my
and,
puppy dog.
and Ziva joined us while you were gone.
Oh, awesome. Hey, Ziva. Talking food, yes. We won't talk food too long because I'm making everybody hungry. Everybody's going to be in their kitchens cooking. Let's see, I just got to...
All right, we're getting thumbs up. That's good.
Oh, I got another. I had one, now I got two. Or did I have two? No, I had one.
You had one.
Oh, it's all right. I got more thumbs up than I have got thumbs down, so...
What's wrong with Jammy Time? Why would somebody want to give that a thumbs down?
I have no idea. Just people ain't got nothing better. People staying up for no reason, I guess, ain't got nothing better to do. But it's okay. I'll take it. At least that's a view we got. We gotta
That
feed our trolls.
Tony Bushcraft says, ew, what? About your little change purse there. I said the same thing.
Where you say? Oh, wait a minute. Mine's... Oh, yeah. He must have not watched the other Jammy Time.
Biker Bob's in the house. Hey, dude.
Uh-oh. Hey, Biker Bob. I hadn't seen him in a while. I'm trying to see if we missed anybody. No, we didn't miss anybody.
Yep, she
Oh,
wants herself a sack purse. I don't know why, but she does.
the token says she's got 6. She says 6 on my screen. 6 thumbs ups. I got 7 thumbs up.
She might give us a thumbs down for the ball sack purse thingy.
Oh, come on now. You done said you can give me a thumbs up. Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
Oh, she's leaving me again. Gosh darn her. Yeah, bored people. Bored people are giving us thumbs down. Usually we just do this off air, but we've been making it in the live chats here lately. I'm not sure. I guess we're bored ourselves, I guess. We're just hoping to get some feedback or something. I don't know what we're doing.
What I miss? The doggy's back in the house.
Yeah, let's see. Coins be all stinky. Yes, they would be.
Oh no, they dry them things out and everything, and they ain't nothing to worry about those. They dry them out, and I'm sure they put a little lining in them or something.
It'd probably be like just, rawhide, I would think. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, probably. It'd be a little bit hard. I don't think it'd be soft too much. I just think they're neat. I think they're cool to have something like that. There's no kangaroos around here except in the zoo, and I am not going to the zoo to try to find one.
Come here, little Skippy. Back up.
I
Back
know,
up to
right?
the fence.
Yeah, excuse me. I need to see your Skippy for a few minutes.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that's the new word for today. Skippy.
Skippy. Yes, that's another name for a kangaroo in Australia.
Yeah. Yep, that's awesome.
Joey, let's hear the story about how you heard about this thing.
About the
About your ball sack.
okay, about my ball sack.
Yes.
I just seen it on TV, and when I seen it on TV, I liked it instantly. I just thought it was something neat, and I didn't think no more of it. And then we happen to have a friend that's in Australia, and he said that he would find. He said that he could cut them off himself. I guess they hunt kangaroo like they hunt deer, like we hunt deer here. because they're a nuisance over there. They're everywhere and they're mean and this, that, and the other. So he said that if he kills one and stuff, he would get it off of him and he would take it and dry it out and all the good stuff and he would fix it up and send me some. So that's pretty much. I just seen it. I like stuff like that. I mean, different stuff. It just ain't gonna be pink, of course. So listen today, token Johnny, hand me my boss that coin purse. Yeah, I might say that a few times.
I don't think I'd want this. Did you read this about the Elvis burger? That sounds bad. Hamburger with peanut butter, fried egg, banana, and cheese.
Ugh, I don't think so.
That might turn my stomach.
The the peanut butter and the banana definitely not gonna happen. Well, my comments are coming in slow. Is yours coming in fast or slow?
For a while they were stopped for a long, long time, but now they're starting to come in.
Oh, he wants to know TV. What channel did you see it on? I just seen it on some episode. I don't know what channel it was. I don't even know what it was I seen it on. I just seen it. They were doing some documentary about it, about kangaroos and stuff like that, and then it says that this is what they do
Oh, and
when
by
they
the
when they.
way, stay tuned to the end of the show and order yourself some ballsack purse
Yeah, basically is what they did.
for only $19.99.
Right. And he's like, "Come on, Michelle, let us hear how you heard about this." That's how I heard about it. I watched some documentary and they were saying how they killed them and stuff, just like they do, the elephants for their tusk and all this stuff, And but the kangaroos, they kill them, and that's one of the things they take off of them and they resell, other than their meat and stuff. I don't know about their fur,
Nothing
but
goes to waste. I guess that's good.
no, nothing goes. I mean, they didn't show how they done it, which I wouldn't want to see that part. But I didn't know there was multiple types you could have, so I don't know, but I want to have one. I want to say I'm an owner of a ball sack purse. I mean, what TV Playboy channel? It was not on a Playboy channel now. I don't even have cable. I don't even have access to Playboy channel. Who's the best thing? Oh, D. Sanchez is in the house too. Said Rue's the best eating for barbecue, just don't overcook it. I don't know if I could eat kangaroo or not. Dish, what about you?
I've had it in sausage before. I went to an Australian gift shop in the state of Washington and they had sausage and I tried the sausage and I also tried alligator sausage and I didn't care for either one of them.
Ooh, alligator sausage.
Yeah, I didn't care for either one of them. But that could be just the way they made it. It was nasty, I don't know, but I didn't care for it.
I bet you if me and you went somewhere and they had some kind of crazy food and I'd be like, I ain't eating that mess. You can go right
Order two
ahead.
of those. Let's get two of those over here, please.
Exactly. Dish would be the one to do that. Or two orders of you're eating this, Michelle.
Yeah.
And I'd probably try it too. I would actually try the stuff,
Yeah.
and I'd be like, yes or no or nah. Ain't having.
Yeah.
Somebody told me like gyros and stuff like that. They use goat and stuff in it. I don't know what truth there is to it, but I wonder if they use goat in it, or if that's just a myth.
Maybe some authentic restaurant might use it. I don't know. I've never heard of that.
I'm
Yeah.
not. And goat's milk, you can keep that stuff. My mom used to make me drink that stuff when I was sick, and I'm talking about goat's milk out the can. Uh-uh. Mm-mm.
Is it thick or how? What's it like?
It is kind of thick and pasty. I
Ugh.
don't. It's just awful. And then she make me drink honey and lemon.
Yeah. Was she trying to kill you?
Oh, you're sick. Drink this. You're sick. Drink this. Yeah. Let's see. Seriously now, do the. Yes, he did say he'd leave me in there if I wanted him, but I don't know. He did say that. Did he not say that, Dish? He did say
Yes,
he'd leave
he.
him in
Yes,
there.
he did.
Seriously, they showed pics of the bags. Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I checked them out. There's There's all kinds of on the internet. I googled it, and there is single sack, double sack. There's pull shut. There's snap shut. There's hairy ones, and there are, I'm gonna call them raw ones.
Well, Laziva says I like goat. I had it fresh. Oh, she's talking about the milk. Are you talking about the milk, or are you talking about you've had goat, like ate goat, Ziva? I don't know if I'd eat goat now. Them little boogers are cute.
Well, I want to try me some gator meat. You know that. I want to try some of the tail meat or something like that, but it wasn't good in the sausage that they made. It was not good at all. And the kangaroo tasted kind of grainy.
Yeah, it might have been because it was older.
Yeah, yeah, that could be. Maybe it was one of the ones they found on the side of the road.
Oh my gosh. Don't say that. Oh, okay. She said milk. Okay. Oh, Tony Bushcraft tonight. He's just, boy, he's going at it tonight. Well, everybody's getting tired of us talking about that. Bush done said this is a cooking show. Okay, we're gonna get off food. Forget food. We're done with food, people. Thank you for your input. It's awesome. Um, let's see what else have we got in mind tonight. Um, let's see. We are having I'm gonna put this out there, but tomorrow night we're having at 7 o'clock. It's called One in the Chamber. I know you guys have heard of it. At 7 o'clock now. Go to Attack the Girl Lola's page, and that's pretty much the link. I forget to say that sometimes when I do One in the
Oh,
Chamber because she's the one doing it on her channel. So you guys go and check us out. We're going to be interviewing Van Prepper. And I'm going to tell you what, that man is the hardest man to come up with questions because I had no clue what to ask him. And this One in the Chamber thing, it's an awesome idea, great idea, and you get to know people. But coming up with the questions, you just don't want to step on any toes or ask anything outrageous or, you know what I'm saying, to hurt anybody's feelings or,
sure.
some people might not want to put that much information out there on YouTube. So
Well,
it's a
yeah, and
challenge.
everybody's got their own personality and all that stuff, so it's gonna depend on that. Um, you guys had me on there, and I mean, you could ask me pretty much anything you wanted
Oh
to.
yeah, you were easy going. We got TR next week, and oh boy, I got so many questions to ask that man, but I can't ask them, I mean, but I'm gonna.
Well, it's a good
Uh,
show. Because I watched
yeah.
the one where it was just you and her, and that was really good.
Yeah, that was wild. That was all of a sudden. My hair's still sticking up. That was all of a sudden thing. She's like, "Hey, let's do this. Let's go on. A chat." And I'm like, "Okay." And she's like, "Well, you're gonna be the guest. I'm gonna be the what?" Yeah, I want to interview you. And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, okay. If you want to do that." So she did. And there's something I did not say. I got something I want to say. I didn't get to say it in the chat last night. It was my chat, but I didn't even get to say it. But, we were talking about celebrities and stuff last night. The ones that we met. I got to
Oh,
say this. I met Charlie Daniels. And I'll tell you how I met Charlie Daniels. And you
oh,
guys
okay.
can all laugh if you want to laugh. But I dated Murray Daniels, which was Charlie Daniels' nephew. And that's how I met Charlie Daniels. And Charlie Daniels is not a very nice man.
Okay.
He is a grouchy man. I don't know why, but he is a grouchy man. I don't know. I guess fame and fortune gets to you, but I did meet him, and he weren't. I don't know,
Okay.
but anyway. But his nephew was a good. He's a good guy, and they, kind of black sheep to the family, kind of sorta.
Sure. Well, that's kind of
So
cool, though. I mean, that you met
yeah,
him, anyways.
yeah, for a brief moment.
Yeah.
At first, I didn't know who the man was because my mama didn't allow me to listen to music and stuff, and when I was growing up, I wasn't allowed to do stuff like that. And
Yeah.
so I didn't even know who he was. I was just saying, "Hey, how you doing?" And
Yeah.
later on, people was like, "Well, that was, my He kept talking about his Uncle Charlie, Uncle Charlie. And I'm like, okay, yeah, okay,
Right.
Uncle Charlie's got this, Uncle Charlie's got that. He does this, he does that. And then as I got older, I realized who I had met. So it's like,
Maybe
dang,
that
I should have got that autograph.
maybe that's why he was mad because you didn't know who the heck he was.
Yeah, I'm telling. Oh, David Misery's in the house now.
Cool. Yes, I do cook my fish. I love me a mess of fish.
And you say mess of fish too. I started to say
Mess of
mess of
fish.
fish tonight, but I didn't.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. Mess of
I,
fish.
David Misery says Daniel. Yeah, he was something else. Say what, Michelle?
Yeah, I have a cooking video where I cooked some fish outside, but it was like, I'm not lying, it was like 95 degrees outside, and I was so hot standing over the fire. I had an open fire, and I was cooking them in a cast iron skillet, and after I cooked them, I didn't even really want to eat them because I was just so hot from being outside
I
by the
I
fire.
bet so.
That
I
was
think
horrible.
I think everybody should cook fish outdoors. I'm just telling you, for the people that don't eat fish,
Hmm.
do them a favor.
Oh, because of the smell or what?
Oh yeah, the smell of fish. I think that's one reason why I couldn't eat those salmon patties too, is because I smelled it cooking,
Yeah.
and
Well,
I think it made me sick.
yeah. Well, I don't have smelly fish, um, so I've never had that problem. Um, I suppose if you were to cook, you know, an old fish or something, it might stink, but I don't know. My fish are, pretty always fresh.
Yeah, well, I guess it does. I mean, does it matter if they're fresh or not? I mean, does that make the smell or something? Has that got something to do with the
Oh,
smell?
heck yeah, yeah. Fresh fish is much better than, older fish, sure. And then depending on what kind of fish the person is cooking. I mean, I've had catfish that the meat was white as snow and it tasted just awesome. And then I've had catfish that tasted like mud. So it just depends who's cooking it and where the fish has been. Yes,
Hmm.
dish is single.
Yep, this is thing one looking.
Very single.
Let's see. Tony Bushcraft, thank you. He said he's seen Charlie Daniels 10 years ago. He had a root beer with him, and he was moody. Yes, he's a very moody man. So
Okay.
I'm glad somebody backed me up on that one. He just seemed like he was just, I don't know.
Maybe he's full of himself. That could.
It's probably money and fame. I mean, he worked hard for it, but still. And David and Misery, it's okay. Just reading comments, guys. I need my bifocals on. The Dill Pickle Show's in the house. Oh, that's a new one.
I don't see that one.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it'll come up. Fish. Did you know fish can hear your thoughts right before you sneeze? If you say so.
Yeah.
Fresh fish shouldn't smell like fish. It
No.
smells
Yeah, it shouldn't.
if it's bad. Yeah, well, I didn't know that. I do want to try fish. I need to try some type of fish to like learn to eat it a little bit maybe because
Yeah.
I know it's good for you. But it's just the stuff I've tried and I'm not going to Red Lobster and try none of that stuff. I'm not going to waste money on something I'm not sure I'm going to eat.
Yeah, I really think you should try some Alaskan cod. That stuff is all white meat and it is really, really, really good.
I wonder if I could buy it.
I'm sure they have it in your freezer department, or I don't know what kind of markets you have by your house. They might even sell it fresh.
I need to check into that. That's right, Day Token. Let's see, Day Tokens and Reba
Oh,
McIntyre.
she's met Reba. Yeah, my mom met Reba too. My mom and dad went to one of her concerts.
Yeah, she seems like she'd be a hoot.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
think so too. Yeah.
she does. And
Mhm.
D Sanchez says he loves catching them, but will not eat them. I'm the same way. I love to catch the boogers, but just won't eat them. I don't know. I'd probably eat something at the grocery store or something or a fish market before I'd eat something for at first if I'd catch it on my own. Now I'll catch 'em, I'll scale 'em, I'll fillet 'em, I'll do all that stuff, but I just won't eat 'em. I don't know. Maybe it's just I don't know the water they come out of or something. I don't know. Something just turns me off about 'em. The sliminess of them. I mean, I know they ain't gonna be slimy once you wash them and stuff, but still. Thank you, Ziva, for visiting with us.
Thank you. Yep.
Yep, she's going night night. We done made her hungry and sending her to bed. Let's
Yeah,
see.
tilapia. I don't care for tilapia either. Lots of people were saying tilapia was really good, and I've had it cooked a few different ways, and it's not top on my list of fish to
Yeah,
eat.
I've heard of it, but I don't know nothing
Um,
about it. Someone said they love salmon. Salmon was their best thing. Was that you said you love
oh,
salmon?
I love salmon. Yeah, smoked salmon. Oh man, a grilled salmon. I just love salmon.
Now I've had, like I said before, I had the salmon steaks and they were pretty good and cooked in butter. I mean, it was okay. It took me a little bit to eat some of it, but I don't know. It just hits my mouth and I just get this turn off about it. I just start thinking about fish in my head or something swimming around. I don't know what it is.
Well, a lot of people have that problem. Sometimes I can't drink milk because I think about where it came from. It came out of a cow's tit, and I don't want nothing to do with it.
Well, there you go. I know that we used to go to the dairy processing plant. My mama did, and
Mhm.
she would get the milk that they hadn't pasteurized yet, and they didn't take the top off of it, and it would
Sure.
be like really thick. I mean, cow milk that you buy in the grocery store is real thin because they do all this stuff to it, the hot
Yeah.
and cold process.
Mhm.
This was not done the hot and cold process,
I've had it like
and
that. I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
oh, it was thick, and I just was like, this is not milk. I
Yeah.
couldn't drink it.
My grandma used to skim that thick stuff off and put it in her coffee.
Uh, the things they used to do.
Yes. Hey, the Michigan Woodsman's in the house. Hey, brother. Perch, yum.
Hey,
You
hey,
know it. You
hey.
love it. Yellow belly
Yeah.
perch. Mm.
Ooh, I don't think about perch now.
Oh, perch are out of this world, girl.
Oh, I do want to say this since the Michigan Woodman is in the house. Is that I used my saw. My Jeep window messed up on me when it was snowing. The ice got into it, and for some reason my window just kind of fell down in between the crack. I mean, my son opened the door and shut it, and it just fell. So Johnny got in there and he tried his hardest to get it to go up and down again, and it wouldn't. So he had to take a piece of board and prop my window up on the inside of the in between the door frame. He had to take the screws out and everything. So we needed it cut just a little bit, and I still had my saw together, and it worked awesome. I was like, well, I won that just in time because we would have had nothing to cut that with. We
You
had nothing here.
you suck. I wanted that thing so bad. I was like,
We so used that saw. Yeah.
please let me win the bushcraft saw. Please, Michelle just playing. I was like, oh man.
I know, right? It's an awesome saw, and it worked so
Yeah.
good on that piece of wood we had. I mean, it just went right through it like butter.
Well, part of me was like, oh, I'm so happy Michelle won, and then the other part's like going, what's she gonna do with that saw?
You know what? Everybody was saying, "What's she gonna do with a saw? I mean, what do you think I'm gonna do with a saw? I'm gonna use it eventually, some point in time. I might need to. I mean, I ain't got no woods or nothing around here, but um, I might need it for something. And see,
Oh
I
no,
did
you'll
need it.
use it. You'll use it, man. If you go camping or something, bring that baby with you, or keep it. Like I saw, he gave it to you in a pouch. Keep that thing in
Hmm.
your trunk all the time. I would. I'd carry that thing around with me all the time. The,
Yeah,
the token said I'll eat a egg that's shot out of a chicken's ass, but I won't drink milk.
oh,
I don't
yeah.
know if I'd eat it fresh out of the chicken's ass or not. And I may never eat another egg again now that she put it that way.
Well, it's all right. It was a TR Prepper said he had green eggs. How
Yeah,
that?
those are those Araucana chickens or whatever they grow. They.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat no green egg. Yep. See, Miami. I keep saying I don't mean to say that, and I do, and I just don't hate me for it. It's the Michigan Woodsman, and I see that MI, and I jump in there and I automatically say Miami, and I don't mean to do that. It's not Miami. He's not from. He's in Michigan. The Michigan Woodsman says, "Sweet, glad it worked for you. See multiple use. Yes, it came in good handy,
Yes, it did.
handy. Yeah, and Tony Bushcraft, he's a little tonight. He's a little tipsy, he said. So he's chunky style milk nasty. Yes, it is. It is. Unless you left it in your refrigerator too long, then that's your fault.
Yeah.
And that is your fault. So we come right back to food and stuff again. What is? Are
Yes,
we
we
all
did.
hungry tonight or what? I
I
mean,
think
I
so. I'm about to go get me some fish out of the freezer I caught and put it in the cold water to let it thaw and cook me up some fish.
cook some fish. She's gonna be in there cooking fish tonight. We'll know what she's gonna be doing. Let's see what. Making sure I'm getting everything here so we don't pass anything. I swear the screen is so small. Speaking of fish, I've got. I know this is completely stupid to talk about, but anyway, I'm talking about it anyway. Um, I bought some guppies at the fish store. I had a beta for like a year and a half, and then he finally just took turn for the worst. There's nothing I could do for him. I tried. Poor little thing. I wanted to give him CPR, and it was just pitiful. I mean, he just there's nothing I could do for him.
Right.
But anyway, so I went and bought 3 guppies. Well, I bought 5, but only 3 lasted.
Okay.
Um, and 2 females has been pregnant forever in a day, and they
Oh,
have not spit them young'uns out yet. I am so sick of waiting every day because I'm waiting because I'm like, how far along are they? Do I need? Because I want to keep eye on the babies and stuff. I want to put some more stuff in there so they can hide, but I hadn't done it yet. And I'm like, okay, if I got time to still do this, but they just big and they will not
yeah.
spit them young'uns out for nothing. And they don't lay it for people that don't notice out there. They're live bearers. When the babies come out, they swim and there's no eggs nowhere. So
Yeah, I had one. I had some when I was a little kid. I won them at a fair or something like that, and they
oh,
just kept.
guppies.
Yeah, they just kept multiplying like crazy.
Mine ain't multiplied yet. I ain't got my money's worth. It makes me want to just squeeze them. I mean, I swear it's like hurry up, guys. I
Yeah.
mean, I've been waiting. You know, I'm almost like a grandma waiting. No, let's knock on wood. Nope, I don't need no grandbabies. Whew. I do have a 20-year-old, but she don't need no babies for the next 10 to 15 years at least. No, definitely not. See, my comments are not coming up.
Mine aren't either. The last one is the chunky style milk.
We done drove everybody away now. We still got 13 viewers. That's pretty awesome, though. Hey, I do appreciate everybody interacting with us and talking with us and stuff, and we just hanging out, 'cause that's awesome. Even though we've been talking about food the whole time. So you got your earplugs today, or yesterday. So what you gonna do with them?
Me, earplugs. Yes. Yeah, I got them today. I'm gonna put some in my gun bag and probably keep some in the
Awesome.
car for just in case, I forget my gun bag or something.
Hey, you can also use those too if the wind's blowing real bad outside so you don't get ear infection too. Pop a couple of them in,
Oh, I never thought about that. That's cool, yeah.
put a couple in your medical kit, in your bug out
Oh
bag.
yeah, definitely. That I got 50 pair of those babies. I told TR if he wanted to pee me in his address that I would send him some, and I don't know if he has or not. I haven't looked.
Yeah, TR wanted him some earplugs. Somebody said they can't comment. Oh, the troll got me good now. Done
Oh,
messed up my comment section. You might have to refresh your page. They took and said she's gonna stick them in her ear because I asked you what you're gonna do with them. There's multi-use. Those are good because Lola sent me a couple pairs and they're really thick and nice and they're awesome.
Oh yeah, they're cool. They're like between $12 and $15 on the internet, and you get a little plastic hard case with them, but big deal.
Yeah, we'll do like Lola did, or I had told her about doing. You can go to Walmart and in this craft section, they got
Hmm.
those little plastic bags with the zippies on top, and they're like $1 for like 50 of
Oh
them.
sure, I have a bunch of those.
Yeah,
Sure, yeah, I know right where they're at too. Good idea, girl.
and just put two in each one of them, girl, and I already have them packed up. There
Oh,
you
that's a
go.
really good idea.
Okay, guys, let's see here. Dish, is that a Brownie logo on your chair?
Yes, it is. Yeah, you probably can.
Awesome. I
Yeah.
spy. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was wondering what that was earlier when I seen it. I thought I didn't know what it was. It's like, did you tan something in there or burn
No,
it in
that's
there?
it's actually just to throw a blanket,
Oh, okay.
but the chair is like a mocha brown, so it matches the throw really really good, and I love browning. That's one of my favorite types of guns and knives. So got that
And
for
it's
Christmas.
and it's browning, not brownie.
No,
Or
no, yeah, I'm not saying brownie. I'm saying browning.
yeah, I think somebody misunderstood earlier. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
had to say that about 45 times. Let me show everybody my knife that I got.
Uh-oh, knife porn.
Yeah, for hunting. It's got it has got scissors right back here. Let me see if I can get them out. Oops. Scissors right here
Oh, cool.
for cutting your deer tag and your hunting tags because you have to notch a hole in your tag or whatever saying that it's a 2 point or a 4 point. You gotta say which day you got it and the month and all that stuff. So that's what the scissors are for. But yeah, I like that a lot. That was nice. It was $49 on sale for 20 something, and I had a $10 coupon. And it
That's
came,
awesome.
yeah, and it came with the hat light too. So you can't beat that
Oh
with a
man.
stick.
No, you can't. There you go, girl. Let that Southern come out in you.
Yeah.
Or he says a Browning throw giveaway. Yeah, that's right. It won't be long. You'll have to do a giveaway.
Yeah, when I get to 200, I'll do a giveaway.
All right.
I was roaming around Dick's Sporting Goods the other day thinking, what could I give away? What could I give away? So I'm thinking already. I don't know if I'll ever get to 200, but if I do,
How many
oh,
are you at now?
172.
Oh, you'll get there. Come on, guys. She needs some subs. Send them this way. Send them this way. Or her way, not my way. Her way. I mean, she needs the subs. She needs to do her first giveaway. I couldn't wait for mine. I mean, I was like ecstatic. And you happen to win one of my gifts.
Yes, I
Awesome.
won the Mora knife.
Yes.
That was a
Awesome.
nice. I love the color too. I love OD green,
Yeah.
olive drab. My favorite, one of my favorite colors.
I'll tell you something real funny, and some of you guys. Hey, Sherry girl. She's in the house too. I'll tell you guys this, and you guys might want to close your ears. It's kind of rated R. But my daughter had come to see me, and I have all my knives in my nightstand drawer. And my Mora knife, and you know how big a Mora knife is. I still had it in the plastic bag. I hadn't took it out. And I went to show my daughter my knife, and I pulled it out, and she's like, "Mama, I don't want to see that." And I look at her, and I'm like, "What are you talking? It's just." She got to look, and she says, "Oh, Mom, I thought that was something else." I said, "It's my knife." She says, "Well, you're pulling something out of your bedside drawer. I didn't know what you were pulling." I'm like, "Oh my gosh." She embarrassed me because I'm sitting here thinking I don't have nothing like that in my bedside drawer.
Oh,
But
that's too funny.
yeah,
Oh.
and this is the same one. I tell you guys out there this too. This was hilarious. My daughter is the see there I say it
The
again.
Miami.
Yeah, I say it and I don't mean to because I know he doesn't like that. He does not like that at all.
Just think
Michigan
of me. I live in Michigan. Just think Michigan.
Yeah, the Michigan Woodman. Gonna have to have another shout out for Dish. Yes, you do.
Oh, thank you.
I see Tony Bushcraft. Very nice blade there, Dish. I just got another K bar. I'm jealous.
Ooh, yeah, K bars are nice.
Oh,
The
I'd love to have another.
VK7. Woo.
Yeah, I need to get me a Spyderco though. But no, I'll tell you guys this. My daughter, she's 20 years old, and she's book smart, but she's common sense just ain't. She just it's not there. I love her. She's awesome. But one day I told her to go and vacuum the house and I would be back from town.
This is good, guys.
I said, vacuum the living room, the dining room, and the bedrooms now. And I seen little pieces of stuff on the floor, so I knew that the floor needed to be vacuumed. So I'm like, okay, I want you to vacuum. I'll be back from town, have it done. She said, okay, Mom. I come back and I see the little pieces all over the floor still. And I'm like, Megan, honey, I thought I told you I wanted you to vacuum because she said, oh, I'm done with everything. And I'm like, no, you're not. You didn't vacuum. She says, yes, I did, Mama. No, you didn't. She says, I sprayed that stuff on the carpet. And I'm like, what stuff? She says, that foam stuff. It says no vacuuming needed.
I love it.
So my daughter is spraying stuff on the floor. You know, the after you vacuum stuff, then you spray it to make it smell good. Well, she thought if she sprayed it on there, the dirt was going to disappear. She used a whole can, needless to say, and said she didn't have enough for one of the rooms. And I'm like, I bet you didn't have enough for one of the rooms. I mean, I had walked on the carpet and it was pure soaked. Yeah, so sorry guys, I just had to share that with you because I mean, it's just kids. They do
I
the
love that
darndest
one.
things. Oh
That's a
yes.
good one.
I should have wrote them all down after all the years that she doing the stuff, you know. I mean, but she can do some crazy stuff. I'm telling you, kids are kids are something else. Let's see what we got under the bed for me. Okay, telling you hiding spots. Oh, well, at least I'm not the only one who keeps all my knives in the bedroom. The Mora is great in expensive blade. Oh yeah, they are nice. I love the Mora. I seen that on a YouTube video, and a guy said everybody needs a Mora.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So definitely need a Mora, and they're got nice blades on them. But
Mhm.
I do want to say this, guys. I know you guys maybe we got a couple of I can't even think straight. What was I gonna say?
I don't know. You got the paper.
No, we got some contests going on. I just want to just tell you guys about a few of them. TR Prepper's still doing his paranormal penetrators contest, and he's going to end it on the 15th. And he said something about extending a week, but I don't know that for sure because he didn't say for sure. He just said he was thinking about it because he still got to make the penetrators. And the Girls Like Guns 2 chat's having their logo contest. If you guys can do logos or anything, you can always PM them to me, or you can PM them to Jennifer Young, whichever way you want to do it. But she's giving away a Kershaw knife, so that'll be pretty nice. I don't know which one she's giving away, but I know it's going to be a Kershaw knife. And can you think of any more, Dish?
Mm, not right offhand.
I know Zombies R Us is having one too.
Oh yeah, Mosin giveaway.
A Mosin giveaway, yeah. And some guy in Sandy's having one. His is on the 15th. It'll end. So just a few, guys. If anybody else knows of any you want everybody to know, just put it in the comments. I'll read it out. But it's nice to get in on the giveaways. Ain't that right, Dish?
Yep. I love doing VRs. At first, I thought it was, I'm not gonna say stupid, but at first I was like, why are these people trying to win all this stuff? I didn't understand. But then I just started making them, and I have a blast making those VRs. Especially
You
if they
do
want,
so good.
well, especially if they want me to do something. Then I kind of act it out and have a ball.
Well, the first time I heard about one, I had to ask, what does VR mean?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was either.
Yeah, and Johnny's like, video response. Like I was supposed to know that. I'm like, why am I asking you? And then I didn't know what PM was. I'm like, what's PM? Personal message. I'm like, gosh, knows all these. What does SMH mean? Does anybody know what the I see people using all the time SMH. What does SMH mean? That's the only one I can't figure out. I don't know if it's connected with YouTube or if it's just something that somebody uses in texting. But if anybody knows what SMH is, I'd love to know. Because I have no idea.
Junior Dougal's giving away a Mosin too. That's right, and I don't know
And
if you
Brownie?
mentioned him or not. And he's
No.
always giving away knives and.
Oh, forget J.R. Dougal. I'm going to win that thing.
Don't even try for it. It goes to her.
Yeah, that's right. All you guys forfeited that to Michelle. Yep, Michelle needs a Mosin, and yeah, you guys just forget about J.R. Dougal. If I was the only one to enter, I'd be all right. But no, I really want to win that gun, though. But that,
Well, Lola's son shot that Mosin today.
yeah, I seen that.
He did a good job,
Yeah, he did.
but
He
night,
done good.
Michigan Woodsman. Good
Good
night to the
night.
Woodsman.
Thank you for stopping in. Okay, shaking my head. Duh, duh, duh.
Shaking my head. Thank you.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't even known that. Let's see. Blush Sherry. I don't know what that is. Yeah, with the VRs though, I know the first time I made one I was really nervous because I did not know. I kept going over, I kept rewatching their stuff to make sure I didn't miss nothing. Like they say this is what we require,
Oh yeah, sure.
and I kept rewinding, and I'm like, okay, and then I was writing it down, and then I'd go back and be like, okay, now he wants this, this, and this. And then Johnny's like, well, Michelle, it's right there. If you'll go to About and click on that right there, show more, it's got to. And I'm like, how stupid am I? And it had everything that they wanted in there, and for lower 48 states, da 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 da. Shout outs to da 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 da. I'm like, okay, I really should have got that, but I didn't know.
Well, I like it when there's not a whole ton of stuff that you have to do because then, you have to, write all that stuff down and try and remember it all when you're doing your VR.
I know some of them says do me a VR. Well, I like when they say what they want you to do.
Sure. Yeah.
Because when they say do me a VR, I'm sitting here thinking, well, what am I going to say? Because they didn't say to say anything, or they didn't say do anything or show anything. So
Well, those
it's
are
kind of,
usually my very, very short ones.
oh yeah. Just like I got, let's see, I think he was with us. He popped up last night. Beer Man 31 3 or 313, however you want to say it. He wants a VR, and he just said do VR. He didn't say what. He just said do VR, and
Okay.
so he's giving away some cool stuff, some ammo and stuff. So that's pretty awesome. I'm on ammo score one way or the other.
Yeah. You
If I
need to
have to,
go. You need to just go buy you some $1.99 buckshot, or 12 gauge target round, just to say, hey, I bought some ammo today.
Yeah, well, he now Johnny's got a shotgun. I might could buy some. I always think about him too. So
Yeah. I mean, like Wolf, I think it's Wolf brand, and that's super cheap.
Wolf brand
Um,
is
Wolf, WOLF.
okay.
I mean, even Remington sometimes will have it for under, $3, so,
Oh well,
and
that's.
it's not the best stuff in the world, obviously, but it would be your first ammo score, so.
I mean, like I told everybody, I got ammo because I have a handgun, obviously, but I didn't buy the ammo. The ammo was given to me. It's not the same to me as ammo scoring. Now, if I win some ammo, then I
Yeah.
consider that ammo scoring. But just somebody just handing it to me, I just like no. I want to buy my first box because I've never bought ammo before.
See, I'd rather it be given to me because I don't like to spend my money on ammo because,
True.
I mean, you shoot it. I mean, I go through a box of, 30-06 like it's water. I mean,
Wow. And how much is that ammo for that?
the last stuff I got was 25. It was $25, and Remington had a special. If you bought 2 boxes, you got $5 rebate. So I bought 2 boxes, so $50, and then I got $5 back.
Awesome, though.
Yeah. Yep.
You're always doing coupons or something. You're always watching for a deal.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the, like Dick's Sporting Goods and things like that, they have a lot of, even Gander Mountain, the rebates, they have a lot of rebates. So if you send those in, it works good. Somebody asked about my name Dish. I got the name Dish from my uncle when I was just a kid. It rhymes with my name, so I call him Dennis the Menace or Denass, and he gave me that name Dish. That's where that came from. 22 ammo is cheap if you can find it. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if
True,
you can find it.
true that. True that. Or tall ammo from Wally World. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of ammo before.
Yeah, I've seen the Tula
Have
ammo.
you?
Yeah, I've seen it at Walmart before. But like I said, I don't know one ammo from another. I know my 9 millimeter. I do know that because it's in my gun. But other than that, I don't know. Everybody keeps reciting out these all these different numbers and stuff. Johnny
Sure.
can go to them just like that. And I have no clue.
You
I'll
will.
learn it. I
Oh yeah,
will.
you'll know soon.
I know what the ammo looks like and the box looks like for his AR. I mean, I did learn that. I learned
Yeah,
a lot about the AR when he was redoing it. So
that's
yeah,
cool.
yeah, I'll learn it. I just want to rush and learn everything, and I know it's not going to happen because there's so many guns out there.
Well, yeah, and you don't need to know, everything. You just need to know about the guns that you're interested in.
Yeah, which is amazing.
Two ones are
I don't.
Mosin bad.
I don't know why I want that crazy thing so bad. I just want that Mosin. I mean, I just want it because it's neat looking, it's authentic. I mean, it's old, and I just think it'd be nice to possess one. Just have one.
Sure.
So, and I know if Lola's son can shoot one, then I can shoot one.
Well, and Lola got hers dirt cheap. She said it was like 120 some dollars off of Buds. I mean,
Mm.
that's not bad at all. Although she said that it was in good condition, and that was not in good condition. I'm sorry, that barrel was full of black junk.
Yeah, I heard her
That
saying that.
stuff was full of black. I mean, full.
Well, what do they ship it with? Being I don't know this stuff, cosmoline. What is? I mean, what is that? It seems like everybody that gets guns from somewhere they got to clean it off. Is it just?
I'm not going to tell you 100% sure, but I believe it's some type of a oil, like a preservative to keep it from rusting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I've heard people saying I got to get the cosmoline off of it, and I'm sitting there thinking, what is that? Why do they
Yeah.
have to put it on there?
Yeah, because it's usually on, like, when I go to buy a shotgun or something, there's usually this oily mess all over everything, and that's. I know that I have to wipe it off and then put my own oil on it and stuff. But I know that
Yeah.
it's some. I think it's a preservative, but somebody out there knows. Let us know, please.
Yeah, what is cosmoline? Just for I just hear people talking about it, so I'm just curious.
Yeah,
But yeah, David and Misery said, "OMG, I am in love. Oh my, with a Kentucky girl." Hmm.
that's cool, dude.
Awesome. Awesome. I mean, do we know her? Oh, Ohio Wolverines in the house.
It's basically grease. Okay.
Okay, they just name it a big fancy name. Okay, well that's cool then. I'll know when I get my Mosin what I got to do. I don't. If I don't win one, there's two out there. There's Zombies RS and there's JR Dougal. If I don't win one of those two, I'm just gonna buy one.
Yeah,
But I
you might
probably
as
won't.
well just go buy one.
Yeah, cause I'm definitely. I'll just have to go buy one, and I wouldn't know the first thing about buying one. Thank goodness Johnny does though.
Well, when I go to Gander Mountain, they're all sitting in one spot, chained, and you have to ask if you want to hold one or something
Well,
like that.
Your Gander Mountain is kind of like our Bass Pro Shop, right?
Yeah, only Bass Pro Shop is way bigger than Gander Mountain.
Okay, yeah, we got a Bass Pro Shop. It's got the big fish tank in it with all the big
Yeah,
fishes in it.
see, I have a Cabela's.
Okay.
It was just built. I think it was done in the fall. I still haven't even been to it yet, which is crazy. I can't believe I
Yeah,
haven't.
I want to get a fishing pole and just sit on the top up there like that commercial, that race car driving guy.
Oh, those fish are big
And
in there.
oh yes, they're humongous. Yeah, they are. I don't think I'd eat them, but they're humongous. They're nice and pretty to look at.
Yeah, he says he's in love with Sherry.
Alrighty then.
Sherry, she gone.
Yeah, Sherry done left you. I didn't know she was from Kentucky. See, you learn stuff when you read stuff.
Yep. Cosmo keeps the rust off. Hey, I was right.
Yeah,
Yoo-hoo-hoo.
you are the winner. Yep. Well, that's awesome. I just hear everybody, say it, so I was wondering what it was. Yeah, the first time I cleaned my gun, it was kind of weird because Johnny kept saying spray more oil, and I'm sitting there thinking I ain't got the oil that's on or off yet, and he just kept loading it up with oil and oil and oil. And I'm like, boy, I hope that thing shoots when I take it because
Well,
he
you
had me
can't.
cleaning. I mean, the
Yeah.
brush. I mean, he would. I mean, he do it again, do it again,
Really?
more, more. Yeah, he had me
Oh no.
cleaning that thing like crazy, and I'm like, good thing I ain't got to do this all the time because he
I
made me take it
don't.
apart.
Yeah, I don't put a whole lot. Okay, during hunting season, I keep as little oil on there as I can because deer can smell that
Oh, okay.
and it'll scare them off because it's not a natural smell that they would smell in the woods. So, but after hunting, they get lubed. They get lubed.
Yeah, that brings us to out there hunting. You're more than deer hunting, right?
Yeah,
Always,
always,
always.
always
Now,
fishing and hunting for other things.
all right, you go, girl. Now, do you live in a small town or a big town? I mean, like, do you have like, I
I'm not
mean,
even in a town.
oh, okay, so everybody
um,
knows everybody type deal.
actually, probably, but I don't. I just keep to myself. I do know the guy across the street and the guy beside me. I mean, their houses are far away. They're not right close.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, the town is small. Both towns, they kind of go right into each other. So you drive through one and out the other.
Oh my gosh.
So
I would
small
say
town.
you ain't got too far from town. You can, scoot right on over there. You might do some hunting that way too.
Exactly, yeah, sure. There's a bar down there.
Oh gosh. Oh well. Nothing wrong with that. Stop in after you just tell them you're warming up.
Yeah, well, there's always guys, out on the ice and stuff that talk to me, but then I see their ring on their hand and I'm like, move
Oh,
on.
next.
Next.
Next. I bet you're out there scoping out. That's why you want to go ice fishing so bad in the morning. You're gonna be scoping.
I
That's what
want
she's
it.
doing.
I'm gonna try and get some pike for Johnny so he can see me catch a pike.
Oh yeah, he wants to see that so bad. He's just crazy. He definitely wants to see that so bad. But
Yeah,
I think that's pretty awesome though. I want to see. I'd like to see somebody spearing one. I think that'd be cool too.
yeah, I've never ever done that. Standing over a giant open hole in the ice. I don't know. I've just never done it. I suppose if they swim by it often enough, it would keep my interest, but otherwise I'd get bored.
Oh yeah. So how long will you stay out there, or do you usually stay out there?
Well, if I have tip-ups out, I always bring a jig and pole and jig for other fish because I can't just sit there and wait for a flag to go up on the tip-up. And you're allowed 3 poles, so I'll have 2 tip-ups out and I'll be jigging for perch probably. Perch,
Okay.
yep. Trying to get pike on the tip-ups and some perch on the pole.
Cool.
Yep,
I still think it's cool to be out there on the ice and do that. I'd
it
probably be
is.
scared I'd fall in, but
Oh man,
I
there's no way. It's just so fun. It's so much fun.
well, I might have to come up that maybe next winter I can come up that way.
There you go.
We're definitely all getting together and doing something. We're gonna get in some kind of trouble somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lola didn't say how many because they don't know where Lola's at, her house is at, and they don't know where your house is at. But she guesstimated in the driving time distance, which she didn't say, which I don't think matters. Um, is like 11 hours for you to drive.
For me, it is. It
Yeah.
is. Because I know right where that place is that she lives. As soon as I saw her address today, I was like, "Shoo, doggy, that's a long
Yeah.
ways away."
Uh-huh. It's like, and mine's only 5 hours to get to her. To get to you would be, I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be a long drive. But you know what? I know people in Detroit, so I could stay with them the night and then do the rest the next day. I wouldn't have to do it all at once.
Oh, now that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would.
That'd be really good. Now I'll drive straight through because when I go to Carolina, I drive 4 hours straight. I can leave at 5 o'clock in the morning, get there by 10, and then I turn right around 7 o'clock at night, and then I just haul back home.
Yeah.
So 8 hours of driving for me or 10 hours ain't gonna be nothing.
Well, my grandma's in southern Ohio, and it's a good 7 hours down there. I do that all at once.
Yeah,
That's no big deal.
that's
But
pretty
11
awesome.
hours. I don't know if I was on a roll, I could do 11 hours, but I might not be worth a damn when I got there.
You'd like sleepy time.
Yeah, I mean, like, you guys go shooting. I'm okay.
Yeah. Well, Lola's husband was really sweet. He said, "You ain't got to worry about nothing. Just come on. Just don't worry about nothing."
Oh, yeah?
Okay, yeah. He probably tell you the same thing. Don't worry about nothing. I said, all right then. Don't worry about. Let's see. Tony Bushcraft said, "Ice fishing is fun, mostly drinking time." Yeah, I'd be down there with my hand trying to get it out the hole if I was out there drunk now.
Yeah, I always see at least a couple shanties out there where the guys have got like 2 12 packs on the ice and, well, we can't go yet. I got 6 beers left. And it's like,
Oh
I
my
hope you guys
gosh.
are not driving home.
Out there driving on the ice. Well, I thought we were on our way out and them doing donuts and circles. Yeah.
Read Ohio Wolverine.
Until the hill, the ice noodling and thong gathers. Oh my. That is too much information. He's got thong thongs on the mind because he said something in Jennifer's chat too about thongs. He was gonna put in his titles or his tags. He was
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian in a thong. He's got thongs on his mind. Somebody get that boy a thong. And Tony Bushcraft says, Dish, you are into cool things. Perfect girl. They don't make them like you anymore.
Aw, what a sweetheart.
That's sweet. No, they sure don't. Dish is awesome. She's cool. So, yeah, we're looking for her a significant other. So, I think that she's had opportunities for significant others and didn't have to look, but I think she's picky. I think she's picky.
You think I'm picky?
I think you're picky. Uh-huh. I think you're picky, so you guys send her some subs this way. She might have the hookup. That's right. Send them on over to her. Yeah, anybody wants a chick that can hunt, fish, clean guns, load guns, tell you what the guns are, got knives out the yin yang, which I'm jealous of. I mean, can cook, and I'm sure you can clean and do laundry, and I mean all kinds of stuff. I mean that's a dream girl right there. I mean, heck, I can't ice fish. I don't know how, never have. I don't know about my guns and stuff, and ammunition, all that stuff, all that important stuff for you guys. I don't know that stuff.
The important stuff.
I don't know that stuff. I know how to cook, clean, have kids, raise kids, do laundry. No, I'm not adopting any kids. I got enough. I got 4. That's plenty. Definitely plenty for me. That's right. I'm gonna send you to Miss Dish's house.
Who's that, your boy?
Yeah. Just let her spoil you.
Yeah, I'd have him out ice fishing.
And he'd go too. He'd be the only one that would go.
I'd say we can have 3 more poles out now.
Oh, you just use that poor little boy for his poles.
Keep jigging that pole, boy. Keep jiggling, and we want to catch some fish now.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He'd love to go do something like that. That'd be awesome. Yes, ice fishing. Definitely no. He said definitely no. Ice fishing. Yes, I have a little one up at 3 something in the morning, so he'll be going to bed here shortly because somebody's got to go ice fishing.
Yes, I do. I got to go catch me some pike tomorrow.
That's right.
Yeah, I got some virgin tip-ups just waiting to be taken out there. Never been used before.
Uh-oh. She's going to get her pike tomorrow. We're going to see a video pop up, and Johnny's going to be like, yes, she got a pike. Yes, 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 yes. Yep, that's what he's going to do. Well, guys, it is 3:15, and we have sat here and just run our mouth about food and fish and food and fish. We've got a few things in there, but I know that she wants to go ice fishing in the morning, so I'm not going to stay on here. You never know when Jammy Time's going to be, just whenever it hits us.
Yeah.
When we can't sleep or, we want to chit-chat a little bit. But thank you guys for joining us. And,
thanks, guys.
It's a lot of fun. Enjoy you guys being in the comments with us and talking to us. It's always wonderful to interact with you guys. And let's see if we got anything else on here. Ohio, ha 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 ha. Was that enough ha-has?
Ha 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 ha. Just so it's not he, I'll be okay.
Well, Tony Bushcraft says, let's go ice fishing, Dish.
Let's go.
There's an invite right there. There is a... Okay. And he's thinking Ohio, but you ain't in Ohio.
No, my grandma's in Ohio. I'm in Michigan.
Yep. So, There you go. PM time. PM time. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna go so she can do her ice fishing. We need a pike video.
Pike video.
That's right. Thank you guys. We will talk to you again soon.
Cool.
Awesome. Peace out, as Dish Bronson says.
Yes.
Peace out.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.